Alright, good morning guys, how we doing? It's good to be back. Um, Sorry I've been gone the last few days. I've adjusted a few settings, so I hope it still looks okay for you guys. Um, if not, let me know, but hopefully it does. It's cleaned up at least a little bit where it's not as laggy. I've had a lot of just unfortunate things happen the last 2 days. Not a lot of good news, and so it's just been a frustrating and long work days, and so I've just been I've had to put streaming on the background just because I needed some extra rest, and yeah, so but anyway, decided I would do Durthu, just in case we do hit the sub goal by Saturday. I feel like the Wood Elves is a faction currently that it isn't terribly difficult to steamroll quickly, and so we might be able to finish this campaign up in a few short streams. I don't know, but I am anxious to play some Beastmen. So we'll see how it goes. If we end up continuing this in the weekend, if we don't hit the goal, then so be it. And then we can just do Beastmen at a later date. I do want to do Nakari still, but that's the campaign I want to do a longer campaign for, and not like turn 40 or 50. And so in case we do hit the goal, I don't want to like quit that one in the middle of it, because I said we would do a Beastman campaign, if we hit 1K by this weekend in terms of subs. But in terms of difficulty, we're going to set it the end time one. Turn 71 to 81. We'll crank it up to 150. Usual very hard. I don't want the Wild Hunt or the Wall. I've done both of those now. And yeah, let's just jump on it. I know the sisters. I do like the sisters. But I feel like everyone's first Wood Elf campaign is sisters. And so I just wanted to give some love to Durthu. So we'll just jump on it and we'll call it good. But alright. I'm going to refresh one thing here, and then we're going to start it. Yeah, today won't be as long as a usual morning live stream for a Wednesday. I gotta go deal with something this morning, so I will have to end it a little sooner than I would have liked. But anyway, let's just start the campaign, which is not going to be that much earlier. I still have at least 2.5 hours. Maybe closer to 3 hours, so it'll still be a good stream, but I'm probably going to start streaming even earlier. I wanted to stream earlier today, and I did get up, but I also fell back asleep because I'm tired, so I wanted to start like 45 minutes ago, and I was up to do it, and I hit my alarm like to shut it off, and then I fell back asleep. So but yeah, I do apologize about being gone, but I just had some things I needed to take care of. So far on my end, it seems to be holding up better. It's been like town-wide, people having internet issues with this company. Even at work, my job, we use the same internet company, and we've been having issues all for 2 weeks now too. But alright. Okay, interesting start. Gotta preface this, I'm going in blind. I did not do any testing with him before this. So I do not know what to expect yet. Okay. So we got the dwarves right from the get-go. Can I do anything diplomacy-wise?
Protector of the realm.
No, because I want to smash you.
Orders? We will see our homeland persist through all the
Valiant
Glade Lord. Deepwood protects.
Interesting.
Lord of Bretonia.
Well, I want... What's this one do? Construction, tree can... Okay, okay. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be something cool because I didn't recognize that. Dryads. Did they... Okay. And they do magic attack.
No, I will not.
See how they do against the dwarves here. Of all the traits, this is the worst one. Actually, I mean, this isn't bad. Spell resistance. Okay, that one's not bad. I actually do like this one. Buff. Usually, I like to get this trait that buffs my own army, and then there's another one that does the exact same thing, but does it to the enemy and negatively affects the enemy. So it's a really good combo because you can, you know, essentially stack it once. You get your troops get 5+ attack, and then the enemy gets -5. Same thing with, you know, the armor and base weapon damage. So you can get up to a 20% difference. Let's see if they did anything to his traits. Doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like it. That's okay. No worries, no worries. Yeah, it's just a steroided up Flock of Doom. No problem. Yeah, it's a little jumpy, but it's better than what it has been, I think. Alright. Do start off with a Treeman. Very nice. Ooh. What the hell? Let's see. That sucks. 8 turns to get that. Yeah, welcome guys to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. I started a little early. I do apologize. I'm starting later than what I wanted, so I decided to just go ahead and start the stream. Yep, just start there. See if they buff or debuff any of these. No, that one's the same. Same. Alright, I think they left all of these alone, which is good. Yeah, it looks like they left all of those alone. Cool, cool. But yeah, usually I feel like the man. I'm not under threat from anything. But yeah, 13 turns to get 1 growth. In that case, upgrade the Oak of Ages so we get some 20 growth, all provinces. And just see what happens when we take Carrick Norn. If this provides us some good growth or not. Yeah, let's just hop into this battle. Should be an easy win. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. Sorry I've been MIA. I talked about it a little bit at the early parts of the stream. I should have waited till some of you guys popped in. But yeah, long story short, just had some unfortunate things come up, and I had to put streaming on the back burner for a little bit. Work has been some pretty long days as well. With Monday and Tuesday, we've had a heavy week so far, and it's gonna get worse the next 3 days. But yeah, haven't been getting any good news really this week. So it's just been trying to figure out how to fix the issues that have presented themselves. Do I just want to rush into these guys and smash them, I think? Because we're already pretty slow. The only thing is we do magical attack, which is good, but we don't do a lot of armor piercing. Alright. How does... just one second. Guys, I'm going to check something here very quickly. Just 1 second. Yeah, guys, I'm going to check something. Yeah, okay. It looks fine. Good. Good, good. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright. 160. Yeah, because they got shields. They're going to block most of this. Let's just get into their... up into their grills. Plus, they're probably going to shoot Durthu anyway. He can somewhat... Oh, that was a good cast. Holy shit, 4,000 damage. There we go.
Straight away.
Swing him into the back. They kind of position themselves in a decent spot, actually. Let the trees thrive. Very nice. Just need to get their lord to route, which is going to take a little bit. Alright, Durthu and the treatment guy need to snipe him. Durthu should be able to be smacking this guy around. Can always pull the units out. We might actually just be blocking ourselves. Oh, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Easy win. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Good to have you guys here. Yeah, the stream seems to be doing, in terms of when I'm looking over at OBS, it's not as laggy, which I'm thankful for. Still have had to turn a few things down, but and I have coffee again. We went to the store. Well, I should say we went to the store. My wife went to the store. Aiden says seems okay to, yeah, I changed 2 more settings. I did lower the FPS to 48 instead of 60, and it seems to be helping quite a bit. Alright, let's take the money. We don't really need to replenish the full deck. Alright. Yep. Camping movement range, please. And let's take Carrick Nord. Yeah, appreciate everyone being here this morning. I do plan on going back to a Nakari campaign at some point. But in case we do hit 1,000 subs by Saturday, and I want to start a Beastman, like depending on how this campaign goes, or if I just want to start a Beastman campaign like Sunday or something like that. I didn't want to be in the middle of a campaign and then, you know, be like, oh, we hit 1,000 subs or whatever it may be, and now it's time to start a Beastman campaign. So Nakari's campaign will happen. I do want to do one, but it's just going to be longer, like a longer campaign. So I didn't want to have to cut it short in the middle of that. Alright, what the hell? So I got, hey Bert, 221221, welcome to the stream, man. Durthu's my favorite campaign. I love a giant Doomstack events. Yeah, me too, man. always got to have a little why can't I think of it? Lord of the Rings action in here every now and again, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna bust right on through. But yeah, I do want to do a Nikari campaign for sure. I just feel like Durthu doesn't get a lot of love. I mean, I feel like a lot of people, especially, you know, when people play Wood Elves, their first campaign immediately is the Sisters of Twilight because of the Forge of Daith, which I can't blame them for that. But I don't know. I felt like Durthu was the way to go this morning. Not bad. Let's see where they are going. Don't want to shoot up into them with their shields in front of us. I would like to shoot their blasting charges is what I'm worried about. Yeah, we got one in there with him. I think they're blocking each other. I feel like that got a little bit of a buff.
We will obey.
Let's go. Can't stand the voice line of Sisters, but I love the faction effect. Still, Drake is the best for me as you can. Training goes Bert. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here this morning. Some new faces to the stream. I wish I enjoyed Drika. I think Drika is actually awful. Who knows? Maybe I just need to go through another campaign with her. But yeah, from Warhammer 2, I was not a Drika fan. You know, the fact she can get malevolent treatment and treatment, you know, earlier than even Durthu is great. But she loses out, you know, for being a tree like Durthu. She misses out on like the tier 5 building, excuse me, for the Wood Elves, like for the treemen and whatnot. And so she's very limited on her hero capacity because of that. But I don't know, maybe I just need to give them another go. But I've always found Drika personally to be underwhelming. It's just the Twilight is when you just want to stream roll over everyone. Yeah, that's very true. Forge of Daith is also really good. But yeah, I would agree. The Sisters campaign out of all of them is definitely the easiest. Nice. Yeah, I feel like they buffed that. I don't remember that ever doing that well, but very nice. Taking a little bit of damage, but it's okay. We'll just let the magic generate here a little bit. Bring in the archers. Yep, they're routing. Okay, good. Elf heroes are lacking for sure, but branch Wraith to do okay for Jekka. I'd agree the faction is limited, but unlike some other limited factions, what she has works. Yeah, I think I just need to give her another playthrough. I don't know. in Warhammer 2, I just was not a fan of her. But I mean, I wasn't a fan of greenskins in Warhammer 2, and I do enjoy them. I've played a brief campaign of Scarsnake. I just went through like 20, 30 turns, I think, just to see if I kind of like them in Warhammer 3, and I definitely do. So I'm trying to keep a open mind with some changes in the game now. With, I mean, melee, magic, economies, supply lines, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to be open-minded that, you know, things could have changed for the better. Because at the end of the day, like, if it's a faction I never really liked and I still don't like them, I'm not missing out on something. But if it's a faction that I didn't like, but now I, you know, could potentially like, then I'm just missing out on new things, you know what I mean? Like, I did a Tomb King campaign, right, in my own time, to see if I enjoyed Tomb Kings. Still don't enjoy Tomb Kings. It's just, I've decided it is just not a faction for me. So it's just, yeah. Unfortunately, won't be seeing any if I do a very, very limited amount of Tomb Kings. I agree. It's generally one way to go. Blade Captain for movement, branch race for offense debuffs, and replenishment mages with life magic. Yeah, so typically what I do is I actually have, so I usually go 3 branch wraiths and a Glade Captain. So one, like, branch wraiths, you know, can give you arcane conduit, right, which helps magic regeneration. But then there's this ability, the Resplendence of Luminescence, that gives your units 5 melee attack, armor piercing damage, and base weapon damage 10%. And there's also another one that debuffs the enemy by that same amount. So it essentially doubles the difference in between your troops versus theirs with, you know, your 5 melee attack, their negative 5 melee attack. And then there's another one, I believe, that is a Mortis engine if he's in melee. So I really like using those 3. There's another one as well. That's not really a like damage dealer or a debuff, but I think it just provides like reserves, like magical reserves, unless they got rid of that one as well. But so typically, kind of like with what I do with Nurgle's army, I do a little bit of buffing and debuffing in an area, especially, you know, whether you go Dryads early on, Treekin, and then later on Treemen. Getting a lot of those area of effect buffs and debuffs are really good for, you know, this kind of army composition. Melee in general, it really benefits from that. Yeah, Durthu's rank 2 Durthu. Holy shit. Even the which granted we are doing magical attack and we got physical resistance. But damn. Alright. Nice, you stopped on who would be a good campaign mate for Draca vampire counts? I don't know. I haven't played Draca yet in Warhammer 3. But I would say not the vampire counts because of the amount of corruption they cause, especially later on in the campaign. Vampire counts later on, if you let them linger, can become very annoying because they, you know, kind of like how at some point in your campaign you will start steamrolling, and it just becomes super easy. The vampire counts are like that with spreading corruption, where if you let them get strong enough, the only way to mitigate their corruption that they are, you know, whatever, how you want to deem it, affecting, providing, will almost be impossible to negate without building like the anti-corruption building. And you don't want to be spending, excuse me, you don't want to spend a building slot as the Wood Elves with the anti-corruption building. You know, there's just there's many important buildings you need, and that's just not one of them. But the other issue though is Drika is that she hates other wood elves. So that's a hard one. Honestly, I would try if it's possible. I don't know. But just thinking about it, I would try and actually be friends, if you want to be friends with anyone, be friends with the Order Tide. You know, Kislev, the Empire, just because the Empire has to deal with Festus, and like you're going to be dealing as Wood Elves, you're going to have an aversion to, you know, vampire counts, Festus, greenskins, you know, all that. And the same goes for the Empire. They're not going to like Festus. They're not going to like the vampire counts. So even though you may not like each other, at least you kind of have a common enemy. And, you know, you can dogpile on them first and then worry about everybody else. But I would say to just do like Order factions would be, if you're able to do it, be friends with the Order factions just because they don't cause corruption. You can ally with the Order Tide with wise diplomacy early on, but RNG can still screw you over. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. So I do have the legendary lore mod activated, so it doesn't add anything to the game other than these little descriptions. I like them a lot because I don't know much about the lore of anything involving the game. So they're really detailed. I'll kind of just scroll through it so you guys can pause it if you want to read it on later on. If you're in the same boat as me and not very like lore savvy. But yeah, especially with a lot of new like lords coming in, I really enjoy that mod. It's really nice. I want that. I really do. But I also freaking need growth like crazy. Like really, really badly. Alright. Now, what do I need? Do replenishment first. Do they have an army? I'm trying to think of what to recruit.
Onward.
No, okay. So what? They'll be able to recruit a lord over the end turn. We can underway jump. So they'll probably have like 5 units, so like 11 units is what we're looking at. Which I wouldn't be able to recruit anything this turn anyway. And I'm not going to sit in there for 2 turns to recruit. So what will help us win that battle easier? Let's make Flock of Doom cheaper first. That sucks. I always like the Wood Elf music. So 8. Yeah, just protect that first. Because next turn we can upgrade that. But let's get the walls going up. It's hitting good. Looks like it definitely seems like it's hitting a lot harder. Which, you know, I'm glad about. I really, really need growth there. Like, really badly. I also, like, this is a good source. How much can we sell furs for? It doesn't tell me yet. Alright. Because I don't have access to it, so it doesn't tell me. I forget how much it provides. Yeah, do the growth. For now, we'll do the growth and construction cost one, just for now. No. None of those are really that great. Speed reduction is not the greatest. Armor piercing damage is... that one, I guess, isn't terrible, but the other ones are not great. Offices. That is the other thing that's really nice with the Sisters of Twilight campaign, is their offices provide, well, they did it in Warhammer 2 anyway, they provided quite a few global bonuses. But I don't think Durthu's does. Upkeep, local, nope. 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 Yeah, still doesn't have any. Oh well. Other than the Lord Recruit rank for Treeman, which is obviously very handy. RIP though, if it's even in here. RIP to the Wood Elf knowledgeable farming. RIP. But yeah, appreciate everyone being here this morning. Hope you guys are having a good week. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I want to just get the heathlands around.
A threat to the forest has appeared nearby. Aggressions against the forest are not uncommon, but some threats are more pressing than others.
Okay. Yeah, that shaved off quite a few turns. Go ahead and build that. I think. I wouldn't mind getting more dryads, really. Okay, alright, Creative Assembly. I see what you're doing. Tier 2, huh? This is just a little bit of a... Tier 2, Forging Groves. Tier 1. Interesting. Yeah, I'm glad I'm putting in walls, but it's gonna be here before that gets done. Getting that is not a necessity. I wonder if it's occupied by...
This action does not have my consent.
Okay. And everyone kind of hates us.
Those who displease me do not
For...
need to
The
die.
Empire, anyway, doesn't like us for attacking Karak Norn. So yeah, they put you in a position. You either come down here and deal with the dwarves, or you come deal with this. So I think this is more important. Like, if they come in here and take this, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, yeah, that would suck, but at least we still have our Waterfall Palace, because We cannot afford to lose that. So let's jump here. What's just the cheaper 850? Okay. Yeah, because I would like to get some more units. I don't really have any incentive to recruit those at all in this campaign. Sure. He's just the cheaper option. And then let's recruit. I mean, we're playing Durthu, right? So let's do some. Does he? I forget. Does he provide a? Yeah, he does provide upkeep cost reduction for them.
How can I assist you?
So recruit 2 more units, and then we'll do that battle. Hopefully they don't. They haven't like buffed that army into an insane amount, but we'll see. Definitely a more interesting start than what it used to be. Because I think on turn 3 I would have smacked Paravon at this point. Alright, alright. Very nice. So 100 versus 130. Yeah. These guys, they got some physical resistance, which really isn't too bad. And they got Vanguard deployment. Really?
I acquiesce to your request. Your orders are acceptable.
How? His right foot or stump is standing on it. Son of a bitch. Oh, I would have left that lord there and recruited some more dryads if I would have known that. Oh well. I guess we don't really have much of a choice.
Armored in faith.
King, speak your lies and be gone from Apollonium.
We're rich.
Do you know?
No evil doer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Oh well.
At your service.
Do I need you? No. Well, just leave him. Leave him for that fight. You never know. Better to have him and need him, and then have him and not need him, kind of thing. Just for an extra unit. Because if he dies, who cares? Because we'll be able to recruit after this fight next turn anyway. Plus, this will just be good for experience. Get some money. I really do. I think Wood Elf music is my favorite. Is my favorite, like, just music to listen to in a campaign. Yep. Get some stronger magic. No, hold off on the money. Enemy failed to spot the ambush. Attack now. Okay. Got just a shit ton of... Flame cannons are really freaking good, though. Alright. Yeah, we'll fight it manually. Because I think, if I remember right, from Warhammer 2, regardless if you wipe them out or not, that they get wiped out anyway. But yeah, they do having 2 extra dryads would have been nice here. Definitely would have been nice. Let's see. I'm trying to think if it's time worthy. The experience would be nice. For the lazy. That's not bad. Punishment would be nice, but money would be better. That's actually really good. Enemy leadership -5. Very nice. Wild Heart, Flock of Doom, there we go. And now, yep, we just come back in here. Good job, bud. You done did it.
Making my way.
Let's take that off him. I wonder. I would imagine that leadership one. You guys see what I'm seeing? Because all you have to do is win a battle and get the Force Spirit. Like, you could do a, with this, theoretically, you could do a, like, Pompous type hero Doomstack with Wood Elves now. Because the enemy, it's not going to be, yeah, because Pompous is only -4. So if you get enough of the Force Spirit banners, because you can put them on heroes, you can essentially have, you could route an entire dwarf army. Because think if you have 19 heroes and a lord, you get 20 of these, which who knows how rare they pop up. I wish they had like a rarity thing, kind of like with items with ancillaries, so you knew how often they would kind of show up. But I mean, theoretically, you could have -100 leadership going into a fight for an enemy. But good stuff, good stuff. That can lead to a stinky. Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, let's recruit a few more of you. They're cheaper. They're not too bad. Yep, that's good. Campaign line of sight's not bad. Alright, so they got 15 units. When does that guy 5 turns, right? Okay. So don't recruit him this turn, but we will recruit another lord and use them as bait. Yeah, we use them as bait. Excuse me, swallowed my coffee wrong. Yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Appreciate everyone stopping in this morning. Excuse me. Really went down the wrong pipe. They must have moved. I hope. I hope they moved out. But yeah, it might be worth looking into. Let's make a Stinky Boy Wood Elf stack. And at that point, like, it wouldn't matter what heroes you use because, you know, you're doing it for the Force Spirit banner, not necessarily the trait. Alright, good. One turn and we can get much needed growth. Okay. So typically, I grab a few of these first and then go up here. Typically. Because typically I do missile strength and ambushing quite a bit. Plus the speed would be nice for my army. Plus getting the force health for winning battles and force in Heathlands would be really nice. Yep, I still want to grab this one first. The one additional health is really handy. But I'm gonna grab a water. I will be right back, guys. Just one moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Welcome. Appreciate you waiting around. Hey, good morning, Marcus. How we doing, bud? But yeah, I think that's going to be a goal of this campaign now is we're going to make a stinky wood elf doomstack here. Because I would say let's check out the because what upgrades can they get? Like that speed would like 10% speed out of 35, so they would go down to like 32. Like, yeah. But the missile resistance would be good. What other bonuses can you get for treatment? Let's see. Okay, replenishment rate. I think that's vigor loss reduction, fire resistance. Okay. Okay. Charge bonus, speed. Because, yeah, that'll help negate that debuff a little bit. Units and mounts, that's really nice. Yeah. You know what, I'll pick up Wood Elves and try the same. I miss stupid shenanigans you could pull in Warhammer 2. Yeah, me too. I reckon... Because you could put... So, my thought is... Because these heroes aren't the strongest, and so if you go... Like, it'd be very, very rare, right? But you'll eventually run into an enemy lord that's unbreakable. And you could just put in a treeman, like one treeman, or even like just have a treeman lord, and be like the unbreakable unit sniper kind of thing, right? Because then obviously, like, whether you have branch, like even if you have a combination of branch wraiths, glade captains, you know, it doesn't matter, or even spell singers. Because the spell singers will provide you magic, so you have your anti-infantry. These eventually can take down some anti-large units as well. Plus, they're going to be small units, so they're going to be harder to hit. I wonder if the only thing is, Pompous is a trait, you know, you can get. So it's very likely that you get the Pompous trait a lot easier than you do the Forest Spirits. Oh, it does tell you it's common. Yeah. So, like, if these are common and we just get these, like, every other battle kind of thing, I would reckon that this is stronger than even a Pompous stack of, like, Stegodons. Because, like, it's still a single entity, you know, with the heroes. These provide magic and, you know, debuffs. Yeah. Well, it'll be a goal of the campaign for sure. Hey, welcome, Cynical Wall. How are we doing, man? Yeah, we're definitely going to be, you know, hopefully the RNG gods are nice to us. Then we can get some more of those. Alright, they're still recruiting, which is fine. Let's come here. Actually, let's come right here. Recruit 2 more. And let's recruit another lord. Tactician would be nice. Forget what the Blighted Terrors one does. Enemy leadership, enemy armies in local province. We could debuff them even more. Ward save and the limitation of because that's what Durthu has, right? Yeah, that's really freaking good. Plus 10% ward save. Alright. And he can heal. Very nice. Have him... Yeah. Money will be a little tight, but it's okay. It's okay. I wonder if we could bait them into recruiting some global units. Like, just not even 2 units, just recruiting 1. Because the AI doesn't seem to fall for a lot of ambushes if you're just having like a lord just standing there and the other one in ambush. Or even in Force March, they're a little more cautious. But if you're recruiting something, I've never seen an enemy army, unless you like beat them over the previous turn, they've never not gone and attacked a small, like a lord with like 1 or 2 units recruiting. It's like the new Force March trait for them. That they just, it's like moths to a flame kind of thing. They just can't resist attacking it. Oh, you're dead. Oh shit, they lost. Good, that's them dealt with. That's actually a good thing. I don't want to worry about them going around blowing stuff up. Alright. Growth. Yes, please. Yeah, they're just going to freaking camp up in that bitch. Excuse me.
No, I will not shame my
I think we can definitely handle them. Even if he's tired, it's okay. We'll just really need to be careful. About how much damage we take, because we won't replenish over the end turn. But yeah, that'll help with our growth a lot. Let's move on and see what they do. Hopefully they don't attack me over the end turn, because I can put him in an office. I forgot. Honestly, if they just sit in there, which I won't be surprised if they do, I'm not too worried about it. We can get them in an open field battle too by attacking this guy. Because dwarves being dwarves, they're just going to sit there, they won't stop until they recruit 2 full stacks. Or, close to 2 full stacks. Yeah, I told you. I didn't think they would move. I want 10. 20? 25. We're rich. Champagne service on me. Yes, please. Alright, we should have gotten some furs. What can we sell them for? Son of a bitch. Someone please trade with me. No. They're getting closer. We can get more. Ew. Durthu's immune to attrition, that's right. I forgot about that. Good shit. Alright, you. Come here. Very, very unlikely they take the bait. Oh man, it's just absolute garbage anyway. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll totally be fine. Very nice. Yeah, growth is going to be really easy here real quick. We do need to be on the lookout for... Because in 2 turns, some... whatever events will pop up. I totally forgot what they're called now. But yeah, the like wood, the tree vents will pop up. So yeah, I wonder if it's still like turn 40-ish when the guy in Veil blows up. First Endgame Crisis launched last night. Ooh, who is it against? Morning, Styric. How we doing, man? Witchwood. Research rate. That's okay. That's okay. The income one's alright. Yeah. I think the first one I want. No, that's probably the worst one. Would either be the replenishment rate. Oh shit, they added a few more. Okay. What do we got? Battle reinforcement time. 12 winds of magic. Power reserve capacity. That's cool that they added a few more. I think I want this one first though. The campaign movement range one would be nice. Plus, yeah, the yeah, we're gonna be, if we do that one right away though, that one's gonna be difficult to defend just because of fighting. We're gonna be up against dwarves and greenskins because they're gonna hate us. So Durthu might get stuck there for quite a bit. So it might be better to go somewhere else first, but I'm not sure just quite yet. We got quite a bit of time before thinking about going out there. But anyway, let's. I don't think I can do anything diplomacy wise.
The hunter.
Valiant Lord.
They'll pay me like what? 40? Nope, too rich for their blood. Whatever. I let them get away with it.
Honor before glory.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
I don't know just yet.
Protector of the
Don't know. The money would be nice, but it's not a necessity, and I don't want to get in an agreement with someone I may potentially down the road kill. Oh, yes. No. Offices. Because, yeah, you can't go in there, but you can. Which one would be the best for what we're about to do? I already have that ability. Power recharge. Cluster radiance. Let's do this one. Very cool, very cool. Now you should. Yep. Alright, good. It's working. Let's move on. There's no way they don't detect us there. I'm gonna suppose. Survived another one, I think. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Last few days have been kind of rough. The Sentinels finally spawned around turn 156. I've bumped it up. I kind of agree in Legend in that regard. After like turn 100, it just the challenge is gone, you know. So I've started setting my endgame crisis to turn like 70, and then it will happen no later than turn 81. Because almost in all of my campaigns so far, by turn 70, I'm like strength ranking 1. And then, you know, at that point, I'm just waiting for the end crisis event to happen for like another 70 turns. So I've just adjusted that. I heard the Wood Elves in Warhammer 3. I haven't tried them yet. I heard the Weight Watchers are excellent archers. Yeah, the Weight Watchers. Oh, they fell for it. Let's fight it manually. so we can get 3 battles out of it. You got bushed by the bush people. Because, yeah, we'll be able to fight this manually. They'll still have the army outside, so that'll be the second fight. And then we'll fight a third one for the actual settlement. Yeah. But so far, I think the Wood Elves definitely are stronger. Styric. They're definitely kind of like Norska. They're definitely benefiting from the reduced supply line reduction. So like on the very hard difficulty, right, in Warhammer 2, it was 15%, and now it's only 4%. So factions like Wood Elves, that it's really hard for them to make a lot of money because they can't grow settlements outside of like the tree settlements. So their economy in general is a lot stronger because they already had one of the strongest army rosters in the game between their units, their lords, their heroes, and now their economy it hasn't really changed, but it's just, you know, the restrictions have been lifted, so they're just able to actually make a little more money. So yeah, I think they're faring all right. You know, it's definitely not as much of a slugfest anymore. Which I never, like, even playing on very hard difficulty in Warhammer 2, like, yeah, you had to be a little more particular about, you know, how many armies you did have, like, active at one time early on, but later on, I mean, you could have enough armies and, you know, you were fine. You couldn't spam them like other factions, sure, but at the end of the day, you were fine, you know, with the armies you were able to make. Armor piercing damage. $3,000. Yeah, that limitation of despair did better than that. Penundral Pendulum. Where you at? You're getting smacked. Alright, Durthu, get your butt over here. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. How you guys doing? Nice. So I have Durthu come out and he's going to cast another one. They definitely had to have buffed this. I don't remember it ever doing that much damage. It's so freaking good. Nice. This one's taking a little damage. Let's get him out. He's done. Nice. Or however you spell it. Yeah, me too. It's a very good spell. Yeah, Durthu is, man, Durthu slaps. I fucking love Durthu. I don't mind, you know, that now that they've changed melee, I really don't feel bad about going Dryads early on with Durthu. Reducing the upkeep cost on them helps a lot. Because typically I would just say fuck it and go Glade Guard just because of how good missiles were in Warhammer 2, but oh shit. But I don't know, man. Like, keep him alive because I don't want them to get a free lord. Hey, Teapot, how we doing, man? Come on. Run down as many as we can. You get out of there. Actually, no. Attack these guys. Hey man, just want to pop in real quick and say hi. I hope your stream was going well. Off to take my buddy to the airport at 7 a.m. Cheers, my friend. Hey, no problem, Tom. Drive safe. But yeah, like, I mean, I know it's minors, but still, I mean, it's pretty good damage. But yeah, so far, man, love this campaign. I'm very excited to get some stinky wood elves.
Ever ready.
I mean, the archers are definitely doing well. Alright.
Blade guard.
Just run down a few more of them. Train goes bird. The change to melees are great. I wish they hadn't made gunpowder units unusable and archers really meant to use. Want to enjoy all flavors rather than one being better than the other. Yeah, that's why I didn't enjoy some factions in Warhammer 2. You know, factions like greenskins that, like any faction in Warhammer 2 that relied on melee for their armies, in my opinion, sucked when it came. You know, assuming, you know, you're on very hard difficulty. You know, just because with the supply lines in Warhammer 2 and the AI, like, cheats that they got, like, they're just straight up cheats. You know, nobody enjoys playing very hard battle difficulty, recruiting Phoenix Guard, and then having Phoenix Guard lose to Skaven Slaves. Like, that's not fun, in my opinion. That's just annoying. But you know, it comes with that difficulty, and at least here, you know, they at least give you more of an incentive to recruit melee units because they actually hold some value in your army, you know. But yeah, that's how I didn't like greenskins, didn't enjoy Norska, Chaos. You know, in Warhammer 2, all of the factions that really relied on melee were not fun because you couldn't use, you know, 95% of your roster. You know, I mean, I had the same issue with vampire accounts. I didn't enjoy vampire accounts because of skelly spamming. Like, obviously, it was very effective and cost efficient, and in Warhammer 2, don't get me wrong, but you know, with like wood elves, you know, you can with Durthu, you can, you know, you get a little more of a bonus using tree units. Same thing with Trika. Sisters use missile units more. Orion uses cav units a lot more. You know, they just prioritize things differently. And at least now in, you know, Warhammer 3, you can actually play into those strengths a little more. You know, you're not kind of swayed to only, or like, you know, enticed to only use missile units regardless of who you're playing as, which I really enjoy. Yeah, take the replenishment. But like vampire accounts in Warhammer 2, didn't matter who you were playing, you know. At least in Warhammer 3, you know, like, it's not that zombies or skeleton units are bad in Warhammer 3. They're obviously really good. But at least Graveguard and, like, other units are actually useful now because of the melee
A quest has been issued.
adjustments, as well as some buffs that they've gotten with their healing, with their Graveguard have magical attack now. But like in Warhammer 2, who you know, it didn't matter who you were playing as in Warhammer 2 with vampire accounts. You know, by and large, if you played on the higher difficulties, you played the exact same way regardless of what legendary lord you were using. Whether it was Kemmler, Isabella, Vlad, Manfred, didn't matter. If you were playing vampire accounts, you were skelly spamming. And that was just god-awfully boring for me. I hated watching those campaigns. They were so boring to watch. Because there was just... It didn't... You know, as soon as you would load up, you know, a live stream of someone or a VOD, you knew exactly... You know, you didn't even have to watch the stream. You knew what they were going to be doing the whole time. You know, it's not that they can't do that now. Obviously, you can still do that now in Warhammer 3, but at least there's a chance that, you know, hey, you know, Lemon Pledge is playing as Durthu. Maybe he's actually using, you know, force units because melee, you know, is just a little more viable now, you know. It's not like, oh yeah, he's glade guarding, then treeman, you know, kind of thing. Anyway. Ward save, 20% for Treekin. So they can get up to, what, 40%? 40% physical resistance. So what, 20%, 40. So they can get up to 55%, you know, non-magical missile resistance. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Armor piercing. Interesting. More melee attack for dryads. What do I want? That would be good, because he's going to be hopping around, but I also really want my army to be better. So do dryads and then probably the ancient bark. Very cool. Alright, and now we should get 2 more battles out of this. Issue I feel as I played factions like Ethane Wood Elves, artillery dodging by AI is atrocious. Missile units just get disabled too easily by the AI that can have infinite micromanagement. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Plus, it's still really easy to derp out the AI. Oh, nice, their reinforcements. Hopefully, that's their bigger army. The AI is still pretty stupid in terms of wasting ammo. It doesn't take much to get them to start shooting at a unit. I mean, for example, playing as... Oh, good shit. Like, playing as Nurgle, for example, right? A lot of... You know, when Nurgle first came out, people didn't... I mean, a lot of people still don't like him. I think Nurgle's faction is highly underrated by, like, 95% of the community. I think he's actually really good. Let's just put you in the trees for now. A lot of people are saying, like, they have no way to deal with artillery. If you're, like, using any unit, like, Nurglings are obviously the effective way to go about it. But it's really easy to get the AI to waste artillery ammunition on a Nurgle unit. Like, plus you just, like, you know, or you know, use a lord, use a hero, but, like, stretching, you know, just having them go back and forth like this, and, like, stretching out the formation, getting the formation moving a lot. You know, timing that up with the artillery shot, it's really easy to derp out the AI, even with a unit, not a single entity. That said, I really recommend Blade Singers over Way Watchers for Wood Elves. They're badass. So much durability and killing power, even in Legendary, very hard. Oh, I'll definitely be looking into that. Yeah, I like... instead of Treeman for the Wood Elves in Warhammer 2, I always use missile units. So I'm really excited to actually use some melee in the Wood Elf campaign. I really am. Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. It's good to see everybody. If you haven't already, don't forget to go leave a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. We are very close to 200 subs. We're very close to 1,000 subs. Again, for the 24-hour live stream, the goal is to hit 1,000 by this coming Saturday. But I do plan on doing a Beastman campaign. Excuse me. Regardless, it's just that the extra challenges along with the 24-hour live stream will just not be happening. But a Beastman campaign is in the future. Alright, you can come over here. Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. It's really been a great turnout. Alright, you need to go snipe him. Durthu is really freaking good. Come on, Woodman. They won't get here in time. Let's send the single entity down here. Send the treekin down here as well. I wonder. Let's bring him out and do another Lamentation of Despair down into this area here. Let's see how they... Yeah, it looks like the treekin got kind of a reskin as well. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah, this is gonna smack... Oh, never mind. It had a lot of potential. Yeah, Durthu is freaking good. Alright, let's go and shoot these guys a little bit. But yeah, hopefully we get... And we can heal some single entities, which is very nice. We'll just kind of bombard them a little bit, just soften them up a little more. Oh, he must be fighting the Lord. Yeah. Sure. It's fairly cheap. 5 wins of magic. It's not too bad. And he has Life Bloom as well, so, you know, he's healing everybody, at least by a little bit. Let's make sure they're completely out of the trees. I think they still have that buff, right? Or not really a buff, but just attribute that lets them shoot through trees, but I don't know. I've never really been able to prove that that actually is true and that works effectively the way it should. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to it, but I don't know. I feel like that's definitely something that Creative Assembly says the Wood Elves can do, but it doesn't really work the way it should. Again, could be wrong, but... Nice, it's gonna hit that blob. Alright, are they all routing? Yep, alright, let's charge into these guys. Ooh, we need to get rid of those blasting charges. Alright, bring these guys up here. I need you to come down and shoot these guys. I'd rather have them take the blunt of the blasting charges instead of my dryads. We can heal the lords a lot easier than we'll replenish over the end turn. Plus, they want to take that position. That's fine.
As you command. To the fray. Hold position.
Nice. Delete those guys.
Attack.
He's just gonna turn to his right, and then yeah, they definitely buffed that. That's awesome.
Bowman ready. At speed.
All right, single entity time. Let's go.
Glade guard.
It barely did anything to him anyway. Nice. Right, you guys smash them.
We are tireless.
Yeah, welcome everyone. It's great turnout today. Thank you guys for being here. Alright, you... Come on, you can do it. Nope. Doesn't want to do it, that's fine. Smash into those guys. Nice. You get out. No. There we go. Very nice. I'm glad you can be back up and running today. Yeah, me too, Marcus. Probably didn't catch it, but what was causing? I honestly don't know what was causing it. The last like few weeks, I've had to keep like dumbing down my settings, and I don't know why. Our internet, it's supposed to be really good. I haven't got an email saying that we went over like our data for the month. So plus when I did have that issue last month, like my kind of like the OBS, whether it's green, orange, red kind of thing, it's always been green. So that's usually the indicator that I'm just out of internet for the month kind of thing. But yeah, I honestly, I can't tell you why I'm having issues, because nothing has changed between now and a month ago, and I've still had to reduce certain streaming settings. For example, like today, it started out with, I used to be able to stream at like 7,500 bit rates. Now it's down to 4,500. I used to be able to stream at 1080p, now it's 720p. And the big thing that helped me now is instead of 60 FPS, I'm at 48. So hopefully it still looks okay for you guys. I looked into it. I did like a few private testing streams and looked at it, and it seemed, to be okay. But yeah, I honestly, I couldn't tell you what is going on. Because a lot of, when I was having issues earlier this week and over the weekend, it wasn't like when YouTube Studio usually tells me, what kind of issue it is. So like if I'm having a bitrate issue, it'll tell me like my bitrate's too low or too high. But each time when I was having issues earlier, it was the connection issue. Between me and YouTube itself. So which that leads me to believe it's a internet issue. But again, I was never getting any information telling me that my internet was the problem. Whether other than YouTube saying it was having an issue, my OBS was saying I was perfectly fine. So I couldn't tell you. Looks pretty damn good on this. Okay, good. But yeah, I just, I don't know. Unfortunately. Good, we're gonna get 3 battles out of it. No, not you. You don't get to launch the siege. And this is the end of them. So, good. Glad it worked out the way I needed it to. Oh, this is really cool. So yeah, this is from the legendary lore mod I used. It just, you know, provides a little background to a region, depending if it's important to that faction. Interesting. Well, they're dead. Alright. I don't think that will apply there. So just do the growth plus 5. Yep, that's good. They already have magical attack, never mind. Alright. Yep. Weapon strength is... So, yeah, the next one is a really good one. Good. Make Penundral Pendulum. It's not cheaper, just the cooldown is reduced by 50%. That's fine. Can't recruit anything. Yeah, it is at 720. It won't be 1080p again until if and when I'm able to upgrade my PC parts. Which the bad news I was getting earlier this week is my truck is not in allegedly is not in a very good shape. Some very minor issues. They're trying to charge me an arm and a leg for that I'm not really happy about, because the first quotes I was getting from them was nowhere near it, and so with work being work and then adding that into it, it's just been a very frustrating few days. So I needed to take a little bit of a break, not from streaming because I needed a break from streaming, but I just needed time to figure that stuff out, and I needed to be rested. So like today's stream, I do have to end it a little early than usual. Usually like today I would end it at like 8 o'clock, so in like 2 hours, because right now it's 6 a.m. my time. Usually I would end it in 2 hours, but I have to end it in like an hour and a half instead, because I have to go in bright and early. I get to bitch out some mechanics this morning. So yeah, it's quite an extreme price difference with what they're quoting me at. And they've also done a few things that I'm not too happy about already, that I was told that wasn't going to cost me anything, and now they're trying to cost me for shit. So yeah, it's been a great few days. To put it mildly, it's been a great few days. Alright. Anyway. Alright, let's jump back over here. Phil, that's hard to hear about that. Yeah. So basically they quoted me. One, they charged me about $150 to do a simple test to figure out what the problem is, and they told me that I guess they didn't tell me that it wouldn't cost me anything, but it was never brought up. I've never in the history of having a repair done on a vehicle or anything charged me money to do a test to figure out what the issue is. So they're wanting to charge me $150 just to do a test. So I'm not too happy about that. Yeah, just underway jump here. So yeah, not thrilled about that. And they're wanting to charge me in total about $3 grand to fix some fairly simple issues. So yeah, I'm not too happy. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get quite a bit of money from fighting some events. But yeah, wait till they build up this province a little more. We don't want to confederate these guys too early. We want them to build up the provinces for us, because shit is not cheap and it takes forever to build some of this stuff. Let's check diplomacy.
Lord of Highborn.
Yep.
You have been granted
Awesome.
passage. Orders received.
The forest calls.
Whoa, I just paid them for that? Fuckers. Oops. That's my bad. Yeah. Let's move on. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta go talk to him this morning, and try and figure out basically, like, I've been told a few things and then the opposite happens, so I have to go before work and basically be like, what the fuck is going on, kind of thing. And so yeah, I need to figure out what their thought process is, why this is happening. So yeah. Plus, with our child being, we got like a month until our child is due. So we have a lot of big expenses coming up, and yeah, with what they're trying to quote me at, it's very annoying, very freaking annoying, to put it mildly, and it's very frustrating, as you can probably tell. Yes, money, please, thank you. All right. Earth blood is always good. All right, let's jump there. This one. This is the one that helps. Yep. Okay. I'd rather have him come down here and help with that. Again, it's not worth, the one positive one Heathland for 2,500 gold. So just come down here. Plus that'll help us quite a bit with our income next turn. Let's move on. Hey Shats, how we doing, buddy? How's the stream going? Oh, it's going really well. Yeah, I've had a really good turnout today. I appreciate everyone being here. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm actually going to grow out my beard. I've been growing out since the end of July. Since our wedding date, actually. I was going to shave it once, our child is born. But I don't know. It's kind of literally and figuratively growing on me. I kind of just want to keep growing it out. Like right now, it's kind of combed down. But if I poof it out, I look very lumberjackish. Plus, if I keep growing it out, I can really do a Wolfric campaign. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah. Bearded dad is better than beardless dad. Be bearded. That's kind of what I was thinking, It's kind of like a milestone. Like, if you're a dad, you almost got to have a beard, right? It's like going to a Major League Baseball game and not having a beer. Hell yeah. Just delete them. Beard is growing on you. You don't say, yeah, take the money because we're in our own territory, or will be. So take the cash. There we go. All right. Missions. Okay, good. Now. Come over here. He can force march. Let's get some more dryads. Good, Earthblood. Does it, again, reduce the cost, but the cooldown would be nice. Alright, and then you. Good, make our army stronger. Alright, he... Which one can he do? He can do the melee attack +8. Okay. So then Durthu do the melee defense +10. Very nice. Research. Yeah, really until we get up to like the Eldrazor, I really would like to get these three. I mean, that one's nice as well, but Lore Beast would be nice. Plus, that'll help our missile units, and the Lore Beast would be good so Durthu can cast more. Alright, let's see. Can I build anything? No. Yeah, so far so good. I think we're having a pretty good start.
Valiant Highborn, you have been granted access to the hall
Yeah.
of Athelloran.
So why, if I'm demanding this...
I concur.
Okay.
The hunter.
Okay, good. How much are we getting from... Not much from trade. We're also not... We don't have a lot to sell. Fur bundles, 8. Okay. Oh, it's because I haven't built that yet. Never mind. Okay. Okay. I thought I was getting gypped out of some resources, but I'm not. It's okay. Yeah, growth here is good. We need more growth. I really want to swap this out, but growth is just very important right now. Because, yeah, getting like 20 more fur bundles would be very nice. It was going positive, man. Now I'm gonna have to kill you. Alright, well. I mean, I can be evil, Durthu. And just fuck up the Empire. I really don't want to, though. That's a shit army. But alright.
Who calls?
I mean, I am going into this blind, so I didn't really anticipate that.
The nation calls.
Yeah, because they all... Because you start off with that war with Carrick Norn right away, and it just pisses everybody off. You know, what can you do? What's it? I don't remember the Sword of Death. Shit, I haven't even looked at the victory conditions. What do we get? Okay, that's pretty good. We do need to go up this way anyway to get rid of the Barrel Legion. That's actually really good. That's just handy. But, yeah, that's really good to get. And it's not too hard to get early on as well. I think I remember this one. Hey Andrew, how we doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Played a Durthu campaign recently in Balthazar plus Wissenland kept doing war declarations, but at the same time, I did diplomacy with France. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yes, a traitor stands before me. Speak, of course.
Nice. As long as we keep these guys friendly with me, I don't need anyone to declare war on me in Alpha Lorne.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
What?
Okay. They like me fighting greenskins.
So, this action does what? Who calls?
They have a treaty with Reichland. That's going to make things a little difficult. Because if I shit on Wissenland, then Reichland will hate me. And then I'm going to be stuck over there. And I don't want Durthu to get stuck out there too far, because I want him to be able to use the deep roots. Sorry, my nose is starting to run here a little bit. I apologize, guys. Yeah, I need more growth. I really need more growth. Yeah, bump that up to tier 3. That's fine. Stomp out Ground might say he can use Underway and become a pain for you by backdooring constantly. Okay. That's actually not a bad idea. How many settlements does he... Yeah, plus he fucking hates us. He's only got 2 settlements, which is good. Yeah, tell you what, we're gonna come here because Paravon only has the 1 settlement, right? Yeah. And they're at war with Taliesin. So we'll jump into the middle area here. So if Grom comes here, if both armies end up sitting in the settlement, that's fine. But if Grom comes here and Paravon leaves, then we'll attack Paravon and just wipe him out. But vice versa, if Paravon stays there and Grom doesn't come here, then we'll take care of Grom first. Just kind of depends. But we'll just put ourselves in a situation where we can do both. So let's come right here, especially because if they attack us over the end turn, we'll be by some trees, or should be. I wonder. He hasn't moved this turn. I got gypped. I shouldn't need the extra 2 units. I really, if anything, I need him. So let's just bring him over here. It's a tricky gray area dealing with the Empire now. I also recommend stomping Grom early. Sounds good. I think the consensus, because I agree with you guys. I feel like getting rid of Grom is a lot more important. Or a much more of a threat than the Empire is. Just because Grom himself is really bad, again, I talked about it a few streams ago now, but I've never understood everyone's infatuation with Empire, or the with Carl. He's a like I get a lot of it is a meme now with him, but I mean he's a generic lord that has a legendary or a unique item, you know. And he rides a griffin that has a specific name, or else he's just a legendary lord that really, like, when I play Empire and I play as Carl, it's for his faction effects, not the fact that I'm playing as Carl Franz. They're declaring war too. Yep, that's fine. Looks like we're smacking Grom. Oh, they both left.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
But I do want to capture this before she does. And we can use this guy as bait. Oh well. But yeah, our money will generate now over the end turn. Alright. You stand there.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
How much you gonna pay me? You're gonna pay me more. Like 4 gold worth more.
No.
I conned you, bitch. Alright. Close victory. Well, we'll have to fight it manually. Because, yeah, with Grom right there, we can't afford to take medium casualties here. Because I reckon...
Grom's too good for that. Stop that.
They actually can't get here. Interesting. But I'm not gonna risk it, so... Not gonna risk it at all. Oh, yeah, you need to take that off you. Because you're not a lord. And yeah, we haven't gotten too many of these since. For a common one, won a battle. Oh, they built walls there, that's why. Yep, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Let's quick save it and then just jump in. Yeah, I hope everyone's week is going well. I plan on continuing this one as long as we're all having fun with it. You know, unless if we do hit the sub goal by Saturday, or I might even extend it through Sunday since it's the weekend. But it wouldn't be this weekend that we would do the 24-hour live stream anyway. I don't know when it would be. It would be, like, obviously if we hit the goal, I'm going to do it. But this weekend, I wouldn't do it. And the next weekend, I have to work on Saturday. Can't wait for that. I do get time and a half, though, which will be nice. And then the following week is my birthday, actually. So it might be, like, the end of October is when I would do it. So who knows? Who knows? I might even extend the sub goal through my birthday and see if we can do it on there. But yeah, because I would definitely want to do. I want to. Right now, anyway, I really enjoy this campaign. I really enjoy the changes. You know, just melee wise and whatnot. That it's actually making melee fun. So we'll just see. We'll see what happens. I'm just not gonna set anything in stone right now. Basically, I think they'll build a wall right there, or like not a wall, but a barricade. Oh, they did it. You're dead.
Foes of Athelloren!
Where's that? Oh shit. Just bring him over here. Yeah, that's fine. The battle will more likely than not be over by the time he shows up anyway. Come on. Nope. Attack him. Whatever. nice. Alright, you need to shoot that tower. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, get smacked. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good. Got rid. Oh wow, we deleted that tower. Alright, you guys attack them. Yeah, they're not doing. I mean, it's goblins. I would hope they would be winning against goblins, but I still like. It's weird for me because I'm like, I get so excited that my melee units are winning, even against goblins. But you have to remember it. All right, think I'm back. We just lost power for a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I lost a lot of people. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, our power flickered on and off, and it's just enough to obviously shut down the game. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, RIP. We just lost like 10, 15 people. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I was like, oh, what happened? And then, yeah, oh well. Goblins are fucking mean if you play as a goblin, though. They way overshoot the pay grade. Yeah, that's probably why it's a good idea to get rid of him early. But yeah, that's... Can't have too much of a good thing. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I lost power for about a split second. Alright. But yeah, I appreciate everyone sticking around, coming back. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's just really weird to, you know, finally say like, hey, you know, like my dryads are winning against, you know, goblins kind of thing, because, but like now everyone's like, yeah, you would expect them to, but again, like in Warhammer 2, you would expect your, you know, Phoenix Guard to be losing against clan rats kind of thing, you know? So I think I'm still just kind of amazed that they actually are performing the way they should. Yeah, we actually probably will hit at least 3 hours today, which is good. I plan on getting up actually on time tomorrow. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. I need to wake up at 3:30 and get some streams started sooner. Alright, yep. Let's change that back to green. Alright. Alright. Hopefully, we don't lose power again. Let's go. Game was giving out, Tringos versus game was giving out, don't, what? Well, come on now. Okay, thank God. Thought it was gonna crash on me. Game was giving out way too many bonuses for difficulty, and then rank 9 for never fighting a battle. That ended up having goblins be able to beat Phoenix Guard. It was weird as fuck. Yeah, I'm glad. Like, not only did they adjust the melee stats, but you know, a army, especially with how. Can you imagine now if they left like the experience gain per turn stay the way it did in Warhammer 2 with armies that, you know, with how passive the AI currently is, you know, they would just sit there, like, it would give the AI absolutely no incentive to ever go anywhere because you wouldn't be able to, like, they just wouldn't break, you know. You'd have tier 9 experience goblin units by sitting in a settlement for 4 turns. And then, you know, you're still with, like, a basic bitch-ass army. Or, I guess, like, for Durthu's campaign, it would be with dwarves. You imagine trying to take Carrick Norn against, you know, tier 9 dwarf miners in there? It'd be fucking a nightmare. Alright. Same thing as last time, we're just gonna punch right through. Let's actually send more over here of the dryads. Oh. Don't need groups. Don't need groups. Good. And then, yep, these guys. Guard mode, and then we'll shoot down this tower. And then you guys just charge up in there. And then you swing him back around over here. He'll get here eventually. Yeah, we ended up losing about half of the people, which, you know, it's kind of expected, being a smaller streamer and something goes out like that, but it's okay. Alright, you guys shoot that, because they're actually shooting me. Coilers were Slayer staying power, that was annoying. Yeah, anything, in my opinion, anything melee related in Warhammer 2 was god-awfully annoying. That's why I've avoided a lot of factions. You know, I mean, granted, the dwarves' artillery and missile units are very good, but, you know, the fact that, you know, dwarves in any fantasy, you know, realm of things, right? Dwarves are just this stubborn, you know, fight to the death kind of units, and then just having that mindset, you know, and then them losing against like basic bitch ass units is like, this doesn't quite make sense, you know, like I thought, you know, you guys were supposed to not rout at the sight of an enemy, and now you're running away all of the fucking time. Nice. I bet we could do the Sword of Daith. The Sword of Daith battle. It's really not that hard of a fight. It's actually a lot harder to do if you go with missile units. A few more levels up though wouldn't hurt, obviously. I mean, the stronger we get, the easier that battle is going to be anyway, but still. Nice. Good. Now let's move them up over here. He's taking quite a bit of damage. As long as the damage is kind of even, that's the biggest thing, is we just need equal damage, kind of spread out at least. No, it's not worth it. The good thing is army losses shouldn't be too far already. Good. Excuse me. Yeah, I've always really enjoyed a Durthu campaign though, in general. Durthu's, I think a lot of people get caught up in like the Sisters of Twilight, which the Sisters of Twilight are really good, and the Forge of Daith is really good. But you know, assuming you're like, obviously you can make them stronger now with the Saving the Lord thing, and But I don't know. For me, I don't find that fun. Yeah, I don't know. That's just me personally, but just them by themselves. I mean, he's like what, rank 11? He's got a long ways to go, and his armies are freaking smashing. Even the Treekin aren't doing too bad. If they had a little more armor piercing, which, I mean, we can get them more physical resistance. We can get them 20% ward save. So it's not like, you know, they can't get any stronger, because they definitely can. I wonder if Treekin would be a viable solution, because what armor piercing do they have? 30? It's not terrible. I wonder. Yeah, damage is fairly even, which is the good thing. I think that's the army losses. Good. And we don't have Life Bloom. That's right. Never mind. We don't have Life Bloom. That's fine. He is good now. Let's just... Obviously, we can't resurrect units, but just in case we got some... Yeah, just generate some extra health. Every little bit will help. And we got the magic, so why not? Oh, really? I select the I select the one unit that's not in this blob. Oh well. Alright, he's done. Not bad. Yeah, I definitely need to get some... As soon as we can get some more heroes, we definitely need more heroes. Alright. Good. Better than what auto-resolve was going to give me. I wonder... I'm trying to think. I wonder if Grom will come down here right now. Because I believe he gets to move before Bretonia does. I think. So I wonder if he's just going to, you know, do what the AI usually does and stays in there. Or if he's going to try and attack. Like, ideally, he comes out and attacks either me or attacks the Bretonia armies that are in Force March and takes damage. And then we can attack him when he's not at full health. That would be ideal. And then I can always sell Massive Orcal, I think is the name of the settlement, to Bretonia after that. Right. Sack it for some money. Ooh, Wand of Jet. And then you can occupy it. Sorry, I need... How much is that? 820, okay. Nope, save up the growth. If that affects it, I think it should. If it doesn't, I'll get rid of it and we'll build the other building. But yeah, come here and ambush stance. Do we want the stuff in here? Vigor loss reduction would be good. There's a lot of things we need, really. A lot of things I need. Finish doing the red line. Make our army better. Give him movement range. That's fine. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Carcassonne, I believe, goes first. Maybe not. Gonna give myself frickin' Carcassonne, Taliesin. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so yeah, the Broken Axe will get to go first. So ideally, he comes down here, smacks the Fae.
Protector of the
That army is absolute shit. Hopefully that's what he does. Hopefully. Alright, we got some good money. But yeah, I really need the growth for some other buildings. So let's just hold off onto that for now. Hopefully he's an idiot. Because yeah, we take massive Orcal from him. We sell it back to Carcassonne. That'll make her just absolutely love us. Now, even better, she attacks and loses. Or even better. Now, what's she gonna do? I doubt she continues to attack. So they must have jumped down here to try and take that from him. Or from them. Alright, that actually worked out really well. Worked out really, really well. Because, yeah, I don't think I can benefit from this settlement. I don't think, anyway. Shit. Sure. No. Well, if he's offering me that now, I can get it over the end turn. Ideally, I would like to give it to the lady, the Fae. If you guys don't, every time you guys see the Fae, please tell me you think of Monty Python. And the faction of spirits. So them. Yeah. So kick Cathay's ass once. Listen here. Strange woman living in ponds distributing swords. Okay, yeah, it didn't work. Kind of figured. Yep. Because, yeah, if he tries to jump or does something, we should be able to intercept him. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we can sell this to Britonia. What makes me think of Monty Python? Faye reminds me of people on Reddit who talk about her feet and, oh god, feet fetishers, or however you want to pronounce that. Fucking weirdos. Don't know why. I mean, I guess it's going up. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, just keep letting it grow. I love Monty Python. I need to watch that again. It's been a long time. What is this? How are we replenishing right now? Oh, because I'm still in my own province. Duh. Alright, fair enough. Alright, that'll be good for our whole army. For Durthu and for our units of Elven archers. Yeah, if we underway bush them here, that'd be fantastic. I imagine, oh, they did a wall. I would imagine, Gelt is probably on his way. If not, like, here already. Oh, bitch, you're gonna pay for this one. We'll do it over. We'll do it next turn. I just want to make sure I don't have any missions to beat the piss out of her. I don't think I do, but just gonna play it safe. Hey, Anonymous Toxic Male, how we doing? Kardak, Kazan, you speak Dwarf, not French for the Britons. Appreciate you being here, man. How you doing? Appreciate everyone being here this morning, actually. I was a little nervous about taking a few, being away for a few days. Usually it, obviously me losing power didn't help. But, usually when I've been gone for a few days, when I've gained like a huge influx of subscribers like I have in the last few weeks, if I'm not like just every day streaming, be like, oh, fuck him. He missed one day. Fuck that guy. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, diplomacy. No, because I'm probably going to kill you.
The hunt, you may speak.
Do you know who I am?
No evil
Check missions. I don't think I do, though. I really doubt it. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Because, yeah, I have other Bretonnian factions I can fuck with. Plus, I'll... Ooh. Okay. So, I'm gonna be getting that option. So this... Okay, tier 3. That's not bad. So, yeah, I'll be getting that option here very soon. Because I'll be taking Massive Ore Call from Grom. Holy shit, I forgot his name. Dude, there's a counter button offer. I know. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any other things I needed to do. I didn't want to like accept a agreement with her and then have to betray her later on, is all. But believe me, I know it's there. I know. Ambush chance may be useful. Because I plan on doing more ambushing. I mean, always trying to do more ambushing. That'll also be really nice. Yeah, grab that first, and then we'll come up here. Alright. Defay.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Sure.
If you desire it.
Very nice, very nice. It's not going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Let's move on. Spilled my water. Oh, this is the, I mean, if we had missile units on artillery, this is the giant blind spot map. I got trade. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I got a non-aggression and trade agreement with her just literally like 2 seconds ago. Alright, we're just gonna punch on through. She doesn't really stand a chance. Put these on the end. We're not gonna use you. And oop. Alright. Nice. Man, they're really prioritizing only like 2 of them. What the hell? Attack the fucking gate. There we go. There we go. Get 4 units. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? What in the fuck happened there? Alright, well, RIP to that unit. Don't remember telling him to go over there, or maybe I accidentally placed him over there, I have no idea. But yeah, they need to get through this fucking gate. Nice. Bring him up. What are we at? Alright. I think he's blocking him. Come on, holy balls. Alright, get the fuck in here. There we go. Alright, you push through. He should have enough mass to do it. Nice. That spell does so much damage now. I love that thing. Very nice. Yeah, RIP to that dude. That's on me though. Oh well. We got a bunch of them just stuck here. To be honest, at the moment, I just checked the Warhammer 3 section of YouTube and see if anyone streams a faction I'm interested in. Sub to Legend, but don't care if he streams Beastman. I appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the good and bad thing about, you know, being just not legend, but just streaming in general is there's always going to be factions that people really enjoy and factions that people don't like. Like, I don't watch his Tomb Kings campaign, like live streams and campaigns, because I don't like Tomb Kings. So, you know, like if I'm just watching his stream when he's playing that, it's just because I'm just supporting his stream. It's not that I'm enjoying and trying to like learn or just kind of, you know, whatever for whatever reason. Because yeah, I don't enjoy that, but I get it. I mean, he plays Beastmen differently than I would play them as well, but different doesn't necessarily mean bad though either. That one didn't do as good. Didn't do as good, but that's alright. Arkin is cool with how strong his faction is. Rest of Tomb Kings feel very boring to me as well. It's not that they're a weak race, because like I have watched other people play Tomb Kings, and you know they are strong, 100%. But just it's not that they're weak or their faction mechanics aren't fun. It's just the general progression of a Tomb Kings campaign is just not for me. I just really don't enjoy how their campaign progresses in general. It's just, you know, it's just not for me, and that's okay. You know, again, it's not every faction is going to be, you know. I forgot he actually had a potion of toughness. It's not going to be something that I always drool over, and you know, you're gonna have your favorites, you're gonna have your not so favorites, and Tomb Kings are just one of mine. I mean, honestly, I wish I did enjoy them, because it would be another faction that, you know, I could stream and enjoy making content on. But you know, I'm not gonna stream a faction or play a campaign that I'm absolutely dreading the whole time. I mean, for a perfect example, look at Legends Manfred campaign. You know, I mean, like it's never a good thing to have to rage, you know, like not rage quit, but just quit a stream because you're not enjoying it. Because a lot of it, really, from what I've discovered with streaming, is like it's one thing, you know, depending on your size of a channel, to stream something that people want you to do, as long as you can find a little enjoyment out of it. But if it's something that you're gonna just absolutely hate regardless, then it's just not fun. Like, cause you'll know, you know, going into a campaign, even playing, you know, if you don't stream, you know, like, okay, you know, if I'm playing Tomb Kings, like I know I don't really like Tomb Kings, but you know, people may want to watch me do it just to do it, kind of thing. But I already know that no matter what happens in the campaign, I'm gonna not have fun regardless. So that's like, I'm gonna have that with me on turn 1. You know what I mean? You know, like I'm gonna just have that. Like, I'm going into that campaign with the mindset like, fuck this campaign. Like, this is not gonna be fun for me. Like, if people don't show up, people don't watch it, people don't enjoy it, then I'm never gonna touch it again, right? But if it's at least something like, kind of like greenskins for me, like I don't love greenskins, but I don't mind playing them now. Like, be like, sure, I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to get to this point, I can't wait to have this unit, but at least I don't mind the faction in general, and I know a good amount of people enjoy greenskins, so, you know, it's sort of a win, you know. But with Tomb Kings, I'm just like, fuck that. Like, you know, like, it's one thing if I really enjoy the faction and I'm playing it, because like on the other hand of things, like I really like Nurgle. Most of the community doesn't like Nurgle, but I'm still going to stream it because at least it's something I really enjoy. You know what I mean? Manfred campaign made me sad. Manfred is my fave, so not a single streamer even gets even one book with him. Yeah, I didn't get one with him in my campaign either. They're just the good. I mean, it's random which ones kind of like show up, you know, near you, in terms of like the bonuses they provide. But honestly, I don't feel like most of them are really worth getting to begin with. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I was underwhelmed. I'll just put it that way. I was underwhelmed with their with the books. Sorry, the books. But yeah, it's. I do want to. I haven't gotten rid of the save file for that campaign, because I would like to get Flesh to Stone. I would like to see his unique building, but get you going. Yeah, get him some more speed. Alright, then you. Yeah, keep making the army a little stronger. Very nice. Yes, I need to sort that out. What can I take from you? Yeah, sure. I'll use you.
Safeguarding the route.
Right. Blade Singers. They're the ones with like a shit ton of physical resistance, right? Or is it War Dancers? War Dancers have 20. Why? Oh, because I haven't built it yet, duh. Alright. I'm already over my capacity with those. But yeah, we can get rid of that. Get rid of this for now. That's pretty good. I don't have any growth. Do you have anything cool? Oh shit. Forgot to apply that.
At your service.
The Way Watchers wouldn't be. They're so fucking expensive, though, is the thing. I don't want you.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Yeah, they're just so fucking expensive. Get rid of you and you.
You call?
Alright, cool. So you'd never be able to keep this army in Warhammer 2 at this stage. You just wouldn't be able to afford it. Just keep it there. Because I plan on selling it to Bretonia. Yep, go ahead and upgrade that. Discipline, very nice.
Blade Captain present.
Very, very nice.
Blade Captain reporting.
Deuces, Chica.
Offer assistance.
He's only gonna stay in here just till he transfers some units. Okay, that'll open up. So I really need one of these, like all three of these here. I do want to get both of these. I do. I get it for you though, definitely. I can't for the life of me play dwarves and enjoy it. While many go crazy for them. Yeah, I'm the same way with like the Empire. Like I don't mind the Empire. Yeah, they're not a bad race, but with a game that has, you know, all of the variety of races and people drool over a basic men faction, and Karl Franz, like you know. Like, it's not that they're a bad race. I don't mind playing them. I do enjoy their campaigns, but I don't understand people's, like, absolute devout devotion. You know, a lot of the community treats the Empire as, like, God, like a God faction. I'm like, it's basic men with basic units. You know, I just don't see the drastic appeal for the Empire. Anyway. Let's make like a little over 200 if I build that. So, yeah, I'd make my money back on that pretty quickly. I do want to get that, but it's not really necessary. The 10% research rate, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to shave off any turns anyway. Yeah, because we're getting rid of 2 buildings. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and build that. Nope. Yeah, I don't know why they put this in here. It's more or less the same building. In the end, every person plays a little differently. Everyone has their favorite way of playing. If you play with a race you don't like, people notice it, and you don't want to continue playing them. Holy shit, words are hard today. Yeah, I mean, for a small, like in my position, being a small streamer, like if I'm not having fun, then you know someone that's new to the channel isn't gonna have fun, and they're just never gonna come back. So like, you know, bigger streamers like Legend can afford, you know, to kind of grind through those campaigns, even though he may not be enjoying it. But I don't have that luxury, really. I rename my heroes with discipline to Captain, original name, more immersive. That's a good point. I just rename them just so I don't accidentally get rid of them. Especially in Warhammer 3, where even if they are immortal and you just disband them, they're gone. You know, they don't come back. So, because I do forget very easily. So a lot of it's just so I don't get rid of something I want to stick around. Nope. Interesting. Very cool. Alright. Can you...
Welcome to the halls
No, they're gonna be pissed at me. Why? Why? Oh, Confederation penalty. Okay. I was like, what did I do to piss you guys off so much? But yeah. Duh. Alright, jump there. Alright, and then...
Lord of the Glade.
Alright, trying to think. Which ones would be the best? I really like these 3. Don't need you. Let's just get rid of the Way Watchers. They're just too expensive. Just very expensive. Right. And then you can come over here as well. Yep, and then we just gotta wait for the growth. I guess we got the money, so go ahead and spend it. I don't know. He doesn't need to move anywhere. Alright. I think what I do now, because this isn't any... Clan Spittle's not here anymore.
Greetings.
Could just smash the piss out of the Empire. Razor Sack. Paravon. And I do need to fight 3 battles. Are they allied with anyone? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to get a confederation. And I don't know how long they'll technically be alive. And I do need to go that way anyway to get rid of Heinrich Himmler to get the hero capacity +3. That would be huge. That's such a really good short victory condition bonus as the Wood Elves. For me, the appeal is the struggle and them not being great at anything, but still, through making an army work together, overcoming challenges, basic bitches in a crazy world. That's how I feel with Nurgle, which is like Nurgle, kind of like I would say kind of like Cathay, where you're using every bit of the army to make it successful. You know, you're not just using a lord, you're not just using missile units or artillery or magic. Like to have your armies be the strongest they can be as Cathay, you use a little bit of melee infantry, have some missiles, you know, that the whole 9 yards. It's not that you can't do it, but you know your armies will benefit greatly if you have more variety in them. And Nurgle's, I feel like, is the same way, where if you use the lords, the heroes, the units, the debuffs, the buffs, you use all of that together. You know, you take basic, you know, as Train Goes Burr is saying, you take basic bitch units like Nurglings, and you know, units that have really shitty stats, and you make them beat units that they have no right competing against. So I just really enjoy that aspect of it, and I think that's a pretty large oversight for some people when they think Nurgle can be very like just a bad faction to play. I think they're just missing out on quite a bit. Good. Cool. Alright. You get that one. Yeah, go ahead and give him another missile unit. I don't know if I'm at the stage yet where I can justify leaving. He's definitely strong. Definitely strong. But the thing, I wonder if I can sell. If Talston would even want to buy some of these settlements, because I don't want to have to defend him, and if he loses them, at least I'll get money for him. All right.
Greetings. Who seeks my wise counsel?
Damn. Okay. How about you? You'll get confederated, surely. What the fuck?
And I'll hear your demands.
So they don't. So I have to get rid of Quinnell's first.
Greetings. Who seeks my wise counsel?
No, not yet. In that case, Yeah, give me some more growth. Alright, let's...
Can I offer assistance?
I don't need the rest of you. There we go. Good, that'll be growth and some extra cash. Yeah. Good stuff. Really good campaign so far. Appreciate everyone sticking around today. Thank you guys for the support. They're bound to do... Oh, shit. Look at, Taliesin. They're kind of like trading settlements back and forth. Which I can... Playing the Ikit Claw campaign, Taliesin is very annoying here. I imagine Belagar has a very... difficult start. I mean, it wasn't that it was easy in Warhammer 2, because you know, the longer you wait, the more time you're giving the mutinous gits to get over to you. Same with Skarsnik. But now that Taliesin actually ventures out, if you don't get good relations with Taliesin, I imagine he can be quite the headache. Bitch. That's fairly dangerous. Definitely nothing that this garrison can deal with. Are we trading everything? No. Hey, who wants to trade?
Valiant Lord.
Best stone.
Do you know? Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I'll hear your demands.
Shanks. How about now?
Protector of the realm.
Still not selling everything. We're close. We're not selling everything though. Okay. Because the thing is, this could give me my 3 battles right here in one go through. Because I can fight him. I can fight this army twice. Well, fight this army. Yeah, end up fighting this army twice, and then taking the settlement. That'll be my 3 in one turn. And then I would get Torgavan as well.
Blade Lord, at your service.
And potentially a disciplined hero. Potentially. Nope. I also need to get over here. Well, the thing is, I won't be able to get here this turn anyway, so he's gonna take that regardless. And I don't want to, you know, if I take time to get over here and jump, he could easily just jump down over here. Because he may not even stay and fight either.
These lands are ours by the right.
No evildoer.
How does she feel about Paravan? They're improving. Interesting. I think I'm going to launch the attack. I'm going to think on it. Because I do need to end the stream in finish getting ready for work and have some breakfast before I go, because I do have to be at the auto dealer right at 8 today when they open, because I have to get to work after that. So I do have to end it a little earlier than I will have to tomorrow morning. But yeah, I think we'll go to war with Paravan and just get rid of them. And then have this guy come down here and deal with the dwarves. Yeah. I think that's what I'm leaning towards anyway. Because I can't build anything I want to build just yet. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna pop in a save. I don't want to make any decisions right now when I'm not gonna be able to actually fight anything. So let's just pop in a save. I will be back with this campaign tomorrow morning. I plan on starting like 20-ish minutes, 20-30 minutes before or earlier than I was today, assuming I get my ass up and out of bed. And so I just need to go to bed a little earlier tonight anyway. But I'll check and see if anyone other than Legend is streaming. Other than, well, me and him and myself. Not in English. So yeah. I'll pop a link into the chat here for Legend Stream if you guys... well, I mean, most of you guys, I reckon, are familiar with them. But in case you aren't, because I know there are some people in here who are not familiar with kind of Warhammer and Total War in general. So there's a link to his stream. He's playing as Torox. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here today. I hope... I plan on being back tomorrow morning, and I hope to see you guys all again tomorrow. It was a really great stream. Thanks all for the support, and don't forget to spread the word about the 24-hour live stream. Again, if we hit 1,000 subs, I'll do a Beastman 24-hour live stream. This is Total War Beastman campaign. So, anyway, have a good one, guys. Have a good Wednesday, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Later.